Crap, I can't hold it anymore. I, Yuto Murakami, have a full bladder right now. No, it's beyond full. I should have just gone a second ago. It's literally the middle of rush hour. This is a construction zone and one of the lanes is closed off. My job is to stand here and guide traffic so that no one gets into a traffic accident. I can't hold it anymore. I literally can't hold it. Then...
Hey, Yuto, it's shift swap time!
Sir, thank you. Oh, thank God, I'm saved. My coworkers finally showed up, which meant that I was finally freed from my 12-hour shift, and my bladder was about to burst into a million pieces. However, something worse was waiting for me after I went to the bathroom. Phew! I was seriously almost about to explode, but I made it just in time.
Ah, great, you're still here. Hey, Yuto!
No way! Tanabe-san and Kurota-san both called out to me to get my attention. That means that there can only be one thing they want.
You're good to take care of the rest, right?
Huh? But I don't know about today.
Oh, come on, we've gotta go take care of something urgent, you know. It just popped out of nowhere. We would really love to work, but, you know, the usual, okay?
Okay...
Also, make sure to stamp out our card when you're done and going home.
Because I'm the newbie, they tend to make me do all the dirty work and do work that wasn't meant to be my job. This is literally 30 shifts in a row now. And it's not even a construction zone that should be handled by one person either. There should be multiple people guiding traffic. Normally, if one lane is closed, there should be 2 people working it, but I was somehow managing it with just myself. It was finally late night and my exhaustion was peaking. I want to eat good food and go take a warm bath and then sleep in a warm bed. I just started to doze off, but right at that moment... Oh! What the heck was that? I had heard a massive crash and rubbed my eyes that were half closed to take a closer look at what had happened. Huh? What the heck is going on right now? 2 really expensive looking luxury cars had crashed head-on into each other, and for some reason I was on the ground, torn up. Oh my God! Look at that massive accident! I shouldn't be heading to Jacobi's wake-up prank! I need to call an ambulance! My head is killing me. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be directing traffic and I dozed off. Oh my God! Does that mean that this accident was caused by me? I was just drawing a blank when I heard the sirens from the ambulance getting closer. Crap! What do I do? I panicked and dragged my limp body away. Crap! What do I do? Huh? Is that guy a security guard? The next day...
For our next story, late last night, the actor Reiji-san and the musician Tanashun-san both crashed into each other's cars head-on. The 2 were unharmed in the accident, but their vehicles were totaled.
The 2 people that were in the accident were Reiji and Tanashun. The 2 of them just so happened to be very famous celebrities, so the accident from last night was making the news. They're fine, but it's expensive cars and super famous people. I bet you they're gonna charge an insane amount of money. The internet and TV news were both talking about the crash, and I felt like I was getting crushed by fear. I'm so glad that neither of them were injured at all. But that accident, everything just felt so off. I wanted to figure out what felt so off about the accident, so I headed to the security company that was meant to be watching over the construction zone. Huh? Is that... Once I got there, I found Reiji-san and Tanashun-san waiting for me there. I want to meet the security guard that was there that night. Can you bring him here for us right away?
Sorry, Murakami Yuto is currently AWOL. It's all his responsibility, just so you know. Here you go, this is his address. Feel free to do whatever you want to him.
What? You're not gonna let your own company handle it? Are you sure you should be giving away someone's personal information like that? Apparently, the security guard that was there was called Yuto Murakami. Thanks, that's a huge help. Let's get going now. Something just feels so off. After the 2 left, I tried talking to the 2 security guards. Was there only one security guard on site when the accident occurred?
Who the hell are you? We can't give that kind of information to someone who isn't involved with the accident. You're getting in the way of our work. Get out of here.
This reaction. There's definitely something more to this. Meanwhile, what do I do? Oh my god, what do I do? I have nowhere left to run away. I was terrified, so I just shut out everything. Right at that moment. Huh? Who is it? What do I do? Is it my coworkers, or is it... The doorbell suddenly rang through my apartment. I was terrified and unable to leave my futon. Then... Ah! I'm so sorry! I'm so terribly sorry! All I could do was apologize to the banging at my door. I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Hey, Yuto, if you're there, open up these doors!
After hearing that voice, I headed to the front door. Oh man, you scared me. What do you need?
I'm the one that got scared. You won't answer your phone at all.
Right. Sorry.
I figured that I shared some of my dinner from last night, so I swung by.
The person who was knocking at my front door was my neighbor and childhood friend, Ruri. Yeah, I'm fine.
And what's going on with you? You look really sick. Are you okay?
Well, actually,
You're lying. Something happened, didn't it?
no matter what I tried to hide from her, she always saw right through me, so I decided to just tell her the truth this time. I don't know what to do anymore.
Oh, come on. You can't just think about it and dwell on it all on your own. Let's think about it together, okay?
Yeah, thank you. After talking to Ruri, we came to the conclusion that I should just go into work and take it from there.
I'm sure you're probably too worried to go alone, so I'll go with you, okay?
I'm so sorry. That'd be a huge help for me. I got dressed and ready to leave. Just as Ruri and I made it to the front door...
Coming!
Once again, the doorbell rang and I swear I jumped out of my own skin with how surprised I was. Who is it? Who's there? I'm sorry to barge in on you like this.
Is this the house of Yuto-kun?
The two men that I had been clearly trying my best to avoid were standing there. I finally managed to sort through my thoughts and make up my mind, but I'm already seeing them! How much are they gonna charge me and sue me for? There's no way it's gonna be millions, right? Normally, anyone would be happy to meet someone who's famous like that, but right now, I'm trembling in fear. However... it's definitely that security guard from last night. I'm sure of it.
We finally found you. Thank you so much for last night.
What? For some reason, the two of them were thanking me.
You really helped us out. This isn't much, but it's a small token of our gratitude, so please, take it.
Yuto, what's going on?
The two of them handed me a large attaché case. I opened it up and found... Huh? What? What is all this? Why is there all this money?
Oh my god, look at all that money!
The case was packed to the brim with $100 bills. There's 3 million total in there.
3 million?
It's just a small thank you. Was it not enough?
3 million? Why am I being thanked right now, though?
Yuto, what did you do?
Wait, do you not realize what you did? Maybe he lost his memory from the impact.
The two of them showed us footage from the onboard camera. I was in the footage, but I had no recollection of anything that was happening in the video. Please, stop! Stop! I was screaming and signaling out to the luxury cars that were coming towards me. Ironically, after working for 30 days straight, I had trained myself to have muscle memory to react to the vehicles. Crap!
This new song is pretty good. Oh,
Reiji-san was falling asleep and Tanashun-san was checking on his music. The two of them managed to notice each other and my frantic signaling at the last second to slam on their brakes, but... They didn't stop in time and ended up crashing head onto each other. I was also sent flying from the impact of the two cars and passed out on the road. I didn't realize that I did this. If I think about what would have happened if I didn't notice you and I just stayed asleep, it's a terrifying thought.
Thanks to you, we're both able to be here unharmed today.
So we want you to take this and use it for whatever you want.
Yuto, you saved the two of them.
I guess I did.
Look at you, you're a hero.
Thank you. The cause behind this traffic accident is because the two of us were not paying attention to the road when driving. However, the security guard trying his best to get our attention is the only reason that we were able to survive unharmed. We really cannot thank him enough for his hard work and diligent service.
Later, Reiji-san and Tanaju-san both came out in front of cameras to give a formal apology.
We are so sorry for all this trouble.
You know, watching the TV now, you really did something incredible, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess I did. I really don't remember it at all, so I still don't really understand what's going on.
After this broadcast, social media was all over Yuto. Thank you for protecting my Reiji and Tanajun. What a god of security guard.
I wonder who the godly security guard is.
Maybe he's not going to be on TV because he's too much of a regular person.
The word godly security guard was trending #1 in Japan, and everyone was talking about who the security guard was. Oh my god, there are so many DMs. Let's see. You want me to find out who the real godly security guard is?
Huh, apparently Yuto is being called godly security guard or something. But seriously, we were the ones that taught him everything he knows though. We should debut in MoneyTube as the security guards that trained a godly security guard, huh? That's a great idea. Right as we were talking about that, a really popular and famous MoneyTuber reached out to us and wanted to interview us with regards to the godly security guard. This is the perfect timing. I think this is our chance to rise to fame. Maybe we're actually the godly security guards, huh? If we become really famous, then we'll be rich and never have to work a day in our lives. Later.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Masamune. Today, I've called the co-workers who are technically the godly security guard senpai as guests for the show.
Yo, I'm Kurota, the guy who trained a godly security guard. I'm also one of the guys that trained a godly security guard. My name is Tanabe. Woohoo!
I wanted to get behind the details of the traffic accident, so I invited them onto my show.
Honestly, he was only able to learn to do his job as well as he does because of our excellent training. Honestly, the credit really belongs to us. Yeah, I remember how much teaching we did that day too. We are seriously so kind to our younger co-workers, huh?
They're really excited to be here, aren't they? The two of them didn't have a clue of what was coming their way next. By the way, was there only one security guard directing traffic at that construction site? I thought that it was normally a location that two people should be taking care of traffic. I intentionally asked the same exact question as I did before to see what they would say. Then...
Who knows? I guess he could handle it on his own, huh? Honestly, we weren't there, so it's not like we can really accurately say.
The two of them no longer seemed excited, but were overwhelmed with anxiety. Huh? But you just said a second ago that you were training him really hard the day off too.
Yeah, I think so. What I'm trying to say is, he just so happened to be working the shift alone that time. Yeah, that's totally it. He's so good at everything he does that, you know, he can handle it on his own.
The two of them were doing their best to BS and get through the questioning. But I showed them proof that they were clearly in the wrong. I've actually got the shift records for the day of right here.
Huh?
The day that the accident occurred, it looks like you two were supposed to be working instead of the godly security guard, huh?
Oh, that's, I wonder what's going on. Give me a second to remember.
The two of them were acting so strange and conspicuous that even the viewers began to question them. I've actually called someone here today that knows very well about what happened that night. It's none other than the godly security guard himself. Come on in. Hello?
Huh?
Masamune-kun had reached out to me to come, so I talked to his viewers about what had really happened that night. 30 shifts in a row! That's horrible!
No, that's just for the training, you know? It's education. Yeah, that's how we do things around our company.
The two of them continued to come up with whatever excuse they could possibly come up with. Then, someone showed up.
You two blamed Yuto-kun for the accident when we showed up, didn't you? You didn't have any proof of anything, but you still gave away his home address without a care in the world. That's pretty messed up, too.
Masamune-kun had also invited Reiji-san and Tanashin-san, and they showed up on set.
No, I didn't say that it was Yuto's fault at all. Yeah, and we didn't give the address away either.
I see. Okay then. Masamune-kun showed the two of them something on his phone.
Sorry, Murakami Yuto is currently AWOL. It's all his responsibility, just so you know. Here you go, this is his address. Feel free to do whatever you want to him.
This is absolutely how we remember it too.
You aren't gonna be able to talk your way out of this anymore. Hey, that's not right! Stop that! Delete the video!
The whole video played and the viewers were grabbing their pitchforks. Everyone was bashing the two of them. Kuruta-san, Tanabe-san, is there anything else that you two want to say?
No. Nothing at all.
Afterwards, the two of them...
What the hell are you two thinking? Sorry, sir. We're so sorry, sir.
They were fired, obviously, and since they were considered to contribute to a loss of trust for the company, they would be sued a huge sum of money for damages. Meanwhile...
What are you going to do? You're a millionaire now.
I mean, I don't need to work or anything, so I guess I can go overseas and just hang out.
I see. Well, make sure to keep your freaking phone on.
Huh? Why? I started to realize something that money couldn't buy. Maybe I should make a cruising channel when I get a driver's license. Make sure to watch when I do that. And don't forget to subscribe.
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!